Hello everyone, this is Polar Cheetah 655, and today we're going to take a look at clay soldiers. First thing you need is clay blocks and soul sand. You put the soul sand on the top and the clay blocks on the bottom. One block of clay and one block of soul sand is enough for 4 clay soldiers. The clay soldiers can stack up to a maximum of 16, and I will show you what they look like. This is the gray faction. The gray faction is passive and does not attack other factions unless being attacked. All the other 6 factions are aggressive and do attack without being attacked. There are 7 total factions, including the gray faction. I'll quick show you what they look like, but first I'll show you that if you kill them, or if they die in battle, they'll turn back into item form, thus meaning you can battle with them for hours on end. So now I'll show you what you need to make the other soldiers. You need red dye to make the red soldiers, you need green dye to make the green soldiers, purple dye to make the purple soldiers, orange dye to make the orange soldiers, yellow dye to make the yellow soldiers, and lapis to make the blue soldiers. So now that you know how to make all of the different types of soldiers, I'll show you what you can use to enhance their performance in battle. But first I'll show you what it looks like to battle with all of them. As you can see, orange team won. First you can use sticks, which increases their attack. They use sticks as swords. Next you can use leather, which one piece is enough for armor, and that increases their defense. Next, you can give them gold ingots, which makes them a king. There can only be one king per all the factions. So that particular orange soldier is the king. So if there were other soldiers, they would follow and protect that king. The only downfall about having a king is that the other teams charge straight at the opposing team's king. So they should be probably one of the most equipped soldiers on the battlefield. Next, you can give them flint, which they use to sharpen their sticks, which increases their attack power. And you can also give them wool, which they use as padding for armor, which increases their defense. You can give them glowstone which makes them glow in the dark, which I'll show now. You can give them lumps of clay, which they use to revive fallen allies, which I'll show right now. One lump of clay is enough for about 4 revives. Next, you can give them redstone dust, which they use to blind their enemy, which makes them pretty much useless in battle for about 5 seconds. They run around blindly, and they cannot attack in those 5 seconds. You can also give them slime balls, which they use to glue their opponent to the floor. Now, as you can see, slime balls and redstone dust make a pretty deadly combo. You can give them gunpowder, which I like to say creepifies them. As you can see, they have little brown, gray, or black specks on them. Now I'll demonstrate what happens when they die. I also forgot to mention you can give them food, which one piece of food is enough for 4 meals and they will eat when necessary. And as you can see, they explode upon death. The only downside of this is that when that particular soldier explodes, you lose him forever. So you cannot reuse him. But the other ones that are killed by the explosion you can use. Next, I'll show you how to make dirt horses, which they can use to ride. You would put a lump of block of soul sand and 2 dirt on each side, as if you were making a helmet. Dirt horses have 50% more health than the clay soldier, and they take 50% of the damage that is done to the clay soldier. They also increase the movement speed of the clay soldier by 50%. Next, I'll show you what a fully equipped clay soldier can do. One fully equipped clay soldier is enough to take out 6 regular soldiers, but I forgot to take out the horse, so one soldier has an advantage already. So the purple soldier will probably not win. Typically, the fully equipped soldier does beat the 6 regular soldiers. I know if 4 fully equipped soldiers can take on up to 13 regular soldiers. And next, I'll show you the clay disruptor. This, you need 2 clay on one side, and on both sides, and then a stick on top and redstone. And clay disruptor is used for those moments that you accidentally place too many and they start lagging your game, or if you placed too many and you cannot control them, like getting them back in that. So I'll show you one of those moments. The clay disruptor has a range of 16 blocks and has a cooldown what seems to be around 5 to 10 seconds. So it's really only effective your first use. So that's about it for the Clay Soldiers mod. I highly recommend you give it a try because I've had a lot of fun messing around with it, and I think you would too. I'll put a link in the description, and remember to comment, like, rate, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.